All right, let's see if we can stay with him. Hello guys, welcome to Montreal for the brand new season of iRacing, driving the Mercedes F1 car. So I hope you're for a good race today, starting from P12 on the grid. I think we're P12, yeah. It says that on the wheel anyway. We'll see how we go. About midfield, so hopefully a lot of the chaos happens behind us and not in front of us. Let's do it.
P14, right. 17 laps.
Try and get a good launch here. Still not super confident.
Go. Get ready. Green, green, green.
Oh, we got chaos already. What is going on? Somebody must have got sideways off the launch, I think. All right, we're under control.
Well done, Will. Good start.
Gotta be super careful on the cold tyres. I think we're up to P8 by the looks of things. A 17-lap race, so it's a long way to go. A little sketchy there on cold tyres still. Decent gap behind us now though. Oh, another one in the fence. Trying to keep it out of the wall of champions. Up to P7.
P7.
I think we can get this guy. Just got to be sensible about how I do it. No DRS yet.
There's an incident in turn 9. It looks like rock size.
Alright, we know we're faster than this guy.
The leader's just done a 112.47.
Just got to find a way past. Jeez.
Right side, clear right.
Incident in Senna. Looks like it's Singh.
Oh, another one. Oh, he's taking him out. No. Well, that's one way to overtake. Jeez. All right, now we've got to try and catch up to the next group. Got a couple of guys behind me, pretty close.
The track temperature's falling. It's now 40 Celsius.
Just trying to stay out of trouble.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 1.7 seconds. P5.
All right, 2.8 second gap to the cars behind.
Gap behind is now 2.6.
So far, a bit more luck than we had in the F3s racing here the other day. Just taking it nice and easy at the moment. Just trying to learn this car and find my pace. The guys behind are catching though. We're going to have a battle on our hands very soon.
Gyro 112.45.
And of course, with no assists in this car, it's so easy to just make a tiny mistake that puts you in the wall. You can see how gradual I'm having to be with my throttle inputs compared to driving a GT3. Yeah, these guys are going to be all over me in a second. Oh, wheel spin. Alright, need to pick up the pace a little bit. Keep him out of DRS range. They're almost within a second now. Oh, he gained half a second just through the chicane.
Your last lap time was at 1:15.27. That's your best lap in this session. Behind has now decreased to 0.44. They're faster than us into turn 3.
I think they're faster than me everywhere, Jim. He's going to have DRS now.
Alright, well, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Right side, clear right.
Alright, let's keep it clean.
That's a new fastest lap for Gyro, 112.44.
DRS. Next guys are catching up now too.
B6.
Little mistake there from him. Just out of DRS range now.
The gap in front is now 1.4. New fastest lap for Gyro, 112.41.
Another little lock up from him in front. He's faster than me, but he's a little less consistent, so we may see a mistake from him yet. 1.8 second gap behind.
Your lap time was at 1:15.47.
Starting to find a little bit more confidence now. Just trying to hit every apex.
The gap to Zing behind is now 1.1 seconds.
It's just out of DRS range. I'm definitely losing a lot of time in that chicane, but rather not crash. He's right within DRS now. Probably had me down the straight into the chicane, I'd say, but we'll see.
Time to get defensive, mate. He's faster than you into turn 3.
Good exit. He'll have DRS though. Here he comes.
On your right, clear right.
I left space there for him.
On your right. Still there. Clear right.
Okay, Will, halfway home. Fuel looks good. P7. Keep pushing. We might get him back.
All right, let's see if we can stay with him. DRS open.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now
Oh, he's in the
38
wall.
Celsius.
Or is it netcode? Might be netcode.
The gap to Zing ahead is now 0.7.
Yeah, I think it was netcode. You got DRS though. I feel like I can stay with him. Just gonna hope I don't get target fixation here. Oh, it just dropped out of DRS now. Yeah, he had a bit of a scruffy lap, I think. We're up to P6, so something's happened up ahead.
Okay, Will, come on.
I can
stay
see
focused.
abuse being
Apexes
hurled in
and
the chat
exits,
up
apexes
above
and
my
exits.
head.
P6. The track temperature's decreasing.
Somebody's not
It's now
happy.
36 Celsius.
We'll have to have a look at the replay after to see exactly what's going on. Obviously some drama.
into Zing. Ahead is increasing. It's now 2.3.
They're still fighting in the comments. Oh boy. Car behind's 3.4 seconds behind. You can definitely carry more speed through there, but it's not the time to be experimenting now. Back end getting a little loose there. Gap behind down to 3 seconds. He's catching me. Not too many more laps to go now though.
You need to push if we're going to hold this position. The gap behind is now 2.5 seconds.
Alright, gotta try and hold on to this P6. Bit of wheel spin again, but we're okay. 2.4 second gap.
It's now 38 Celsius.
Oh, I really need to practice that final chicane.
That was a 1:14.80. That's your fastest lap today.
The 1.8 second gap.
Ahead is now 3.2 seconds.
Two more laps to go. He may have DRS on me on the final lap.
The gap behind is now 1.2 seconds. 2 laps remaining.
All right, time to push. Keep him out of DRS. just out. Oh, he's just in DRS range now. Oh no! He's going to be all over me now. All right. Can we hold on to this P6?
Sixth place. One more to go. Okay, Will. Lap times are pretty consistent. Don't let this guy distract you.
Oh boy.
Quicker than us entering turn 3.
It's DRS again. No! Oh no!
Car left, clear left.
Oh boy. Oh, I can't believe I binned it on the last lap. Goes to show just how easy it is to do though. Oh man, we were doing so well as well. I was just pushing it a little bit too hard. And that is the result. Oh man. All right, let's have a look at the replay.
Well, that was a little bit embarrassing, but let's have a look at how the rest of the race transpired here. Starting with that crazy accident off the start line. I'm assuming somebody just got sideways and wiped them. Oh, yeah, okay. Jeez, let's go have a look at that. So, what's going on here? He's run up the back of him. He's just clean run up the back of him. Wow. Oh, jeez. Why? And then we had number 8 who just drove into a wall. What's going on in this race? And then Michael here with me behind him. Oh no! That's... It's the same place that I got wiped out, or wiped myself out in the F3 race the other day, if you guys remember. Far out. What a mess. So what actually happened to cause that? So he's just spun, which is easily enough done, and he's just gassed it straight back. He hasn't even checked the relative at all. Like there's absolutely zero awareness going on there whatsoever. He's just like, oh, I gotta go. So then lap 6, this is where I got past. So let's have a little look at that. I made it very easy for him. I figured at this point he caught me like 4 seconds in the space of 2 laps, so I knew there was no point in defending and potentially getting wiped out. Just left the door wide open there for him. In my opinion, at least, sometimes it's better if you know somebody's way faster than you. Just let them by, make it easy. You know they're going to get past eventually, one way or another anyway. So there's no point in ruining their race as well and potentially getting wiped out. So lap 9 now. This was the guy that took that other bloke out earlier. He's now caught back up to me again. So again, he'd caught up 4.5, 5 seconds in the space of not that many laps, so I knew he was a lot faster than me. Thought better of making the move on that occasion. I actually left the door open there, thinking he was going to come through, but he didn't. And then, again, no point in making it difficult. So let's actually have a look there. Let's follow him on the next lap and just see where exactly he's faster than me, because he's obviously gaining a lot of time in that final chicane. But so much more aggressive on the curb there. So I just haven't had the opportunity with this car yet to sort of really explore the boundaries. Again, much more aggressive. See, I find the car just gets so unsettled. That was that netcode thing. I just find the car gets so unsettled bumping over those curbs. But obviously you can do it, so obviously I'm missing something. It's a fixed setup series, this one, so the It's not like it's a car setup issue, but yeah, obviously I just need to be more aggressive with those curves and maybe modulate my throttle a little bit. But let's see what he does coming through the final chicane as well. Past the wall of champions. So he's braking probably 20 meters later than me, just carrying more mid-corner speed. Overall, not slowing down quite as much. So definitely some practicing to do there. Let's see where he's turning in here as well. Again, just a lot more aggressive on those curbs and taking a slightly wider approach into turn 2. So lots of lessons to learn. And then let's have a look at that final lap battle with Eric here as well. So he'd obviously been caught up in mess earlier on, or just come through, hadn't qualified, so he had more pace than me, but not a huge amount more pace than me. Not like those other guys that just went screaming by. I felt like I could probably hold this guy back if I was sensible, which obviously I didn't end up being. But you can see he's definitely braking later than me in general. Using a bit more of the circuit there as well. And then this is where it all fell apart. So, I just got that big twitch. Oh, it wiped him out too? It did wipe him out too. I didn't even realize that he'd hit me as well. Oh, no. That would explain why because I only ended up losing 2 positions. Oh, no. So let's ride on board with Andrew here. I had no idea that that would explain why I could see my rear wheel floating around. Oh, he couldn't come quite past me. Oh, it's just one of those things. There's nothing I could have done to get out of his way there, but I had no idea that I'd been hit as well. That's crazy. Anyway, let's have a look at the race results. Definitely lots of lessons to be learned there, lots of practice to be had. But let's see how we did in comparison to the other guys lap time wise. All right, so ended up 9th plus 24 on our I rating. Actually dropped 99 on my I rating the race before, because I spun in turn 3. Absolute disaster. It was completely my own fault. I just put the throttle on too hard with cold tires and just spun. So that was that. Plus 2 on our license there. So up to a 2.66. Really want to get that into the 3s as quickly as I possibly can for safety, because I don't want to drop out and not be able to do this series again, because you do need to have an A license to do this series. But the interesting stuff is going to be, you can see how many people dropped out of the race there. That's absolutely crazy. Strength of field was only 1586. So yeah, I mean, we definitely have a lot to learn in this car. But fastest lap of the race by far was Felipe here with a 112.412, which was the same as my qualifying pace on soft tires. I assume he's running mediums, but 10 incident points. So he must have got a lot of off tracks there or something, I guess. But yeah, so he was significantly faster than pretty much everybody else. But a bunch of guys got wiped out. You can see there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people wiped out, disconnected on the very first lap, second lap there. So yeah, it was definitely a very eventful and messy race. It seems to be the way these races go. I think when you got a combination of fast cars, critical damage being very easily had here as well, without any panels to kind of protect the car, and no assists either, so you don't have ABS or traction control in these cars. It's a recipe for disaster every time. But hopefully we can improve. Hopefully we can gain some more stability and consistency. And yeah, it's definitely a very, very fun series to race in, and definitely a car I think that will reward those who have the patience to persevere. So that's it for today's video. Make sure you check out some of our other racing content already uploaded as well. Plenty of stuff like this. And yeah, guys, I'll see you again soon. Bye.